So we're supposed to express each equation in slope-intercept form. The first one's already in slope-intercept form because it's got y equals something. That's slope-intercept form. And we like that because then we can quickly identify the slope and the y-intercept. This one's not in slope-intercept form though. What we have to do is we have to get y by itself. So I'm just copying it over here so I can write. Nothing new has happened. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this 3x term because my goal is to get just y by itself. I'm going to subtract it from both sides because if you subtract something by itself, it means nothing, right? It stands for 0. I have to do it to both sides of the equal sign though, or else I don't have a balanced equation. So 3x minus 3x makes nothing. That leaves me with, look, there's a minus sign here. We got to take that with us. That leaves us with negative 5y. And I put the minus 3x behind the 20. You could say negative 3x plus 20. That would be the same thing. And then I'm getting closer. This is a negative 5 times y. I'm going to divide negative 5 from every number because that's a balanced step. And dividing is the opposite of multiplying. So if I do that, 20 divided by negative 5 makes negative 4. And negative 3 divided by negative 5, that's a negative divided by a negative. That's going to be a positive 3/5. So there is our solution. You could type it in like this, y equals negative 4 plus 3/5 x, or you could type it in like this. They both are equivalent to each other. So how many solutions does the system have? That would be the next question on this problem set. You can find that by, here, look, we just took this equation, we rewrote it. You can find out how many solutions it has by plugging in what y equals in the second equation into the y in the first equation. So instead of writing y equals 1/4 x minus 2, I'm going to put what y equals in the other equation. Y equals 3/5 x plus 4 we just found out. Oh, sorry, that's a minus 4. It's a minus 4 there. So that's y equals 3x minus 4. I plug that in for y. And now if you solve this equation, and if you just get one number, then there's exactly one solution. But if you were to solve this equation, and you get 2 equals 2, then there's an infinite amount of solutions, because that's saying that no matter what you plug in, 2 equals 2, it's going to turn out to be true. But to solve this equation, like we've done previously in the course, the strategy I offered was to multiply everything by something so that you don't have any fractions. Right? I'm going to multiply everything by 20 because I know my 5 in the denominator over here can fit into 20, and I know my 4 can fit into 20. So if you do that, you can do that with a calculator, right? You can do 3/5 times 20. So 3 divide 5 times 20. That makes 12x. But the 20 has to multiply to everything. So the negative 4 times 20 makes negative 80. And then 20 times 1/4 x, so 1 divide 4 times 20, that makes 5x here. I did 20 times 1/4 makes 5x. And then 20 times that negative 2 makes negative 40. So I got rid of the fractions. And you can see already that there's only going to be one solution to this equation, because if you keep going, make things combine, add that 80 to both sides like we've done before, subtract that 5x from both sides. Doesn't matter what the solution is, because the question was how many solutions are you going to get? We're going to divide 7 from both sides. We're going to get one solution.